cleaned up the bottom of this tub a little bit. I got this body mount channel off, and my hole kind of fit better to the patch channel that goes in there. And I found a lot of rot underneath where this body mount channel was welded on, and everything just kind of collected in here, and it really incubated the rust. Starting to get dark, but I'll show you what I've got done. This rotted piece here I got cut out, plasmaed out, and before it gets dark I'm going to try to hit this with the sandblaster, clean this up here. And I've got this patch panel that I've made. Let's see, it fits right here. Alright, I got this patch panel kind of made up and tacked in place, and I ended up reworking the thin parts of this piece here, the original piece here, and I welded that into my piece that I had bent up, excuse me. Other thing I should talk about is while putting this piece of metal in here, I had to weld on it so much to get rid of all those little pinholes in it. Actually, there's one here I missed and one here I missed. Looks like there's a couple more I gotta get. But anyway, it caused some warpage in the panel, and I had to cut this with the plasma to bring this side of it back up, because it wasn't lining up. It was lining up good here, and then it dropped down almost about a 1/4 inch here. So making this cut here and pushing it up, I was able to figured I'd give you a close-up on what I've been doing. I've been trying to just do a little at a time and skip around on the panel so I don't put too much heat in it, so I don't warp it too much. There's a lot of geometry in this, and there's braces that I'm going to be tack welding to here and here. Looks like that's off a little bit. But so this is not really going to warp as much as like right in this area right here. I could warp more. Moved on to the bottom piece on the other tub floor, and I've got it off here. And although it's kind of mangled on this side here, like I said, I planned on using this to replace the hole rotted in the brace that belongs to this body. And I'm also planning on using this section of the floor to replace that section of rotted out floor, because this is good all the way up into here, and it'd be easier for me to use this because it already has this channel formed, as where that is all rotted out, and it'd be harder for me to form that channel. Getting ready to weld this piece in here. I've misplaced my tripod, so I can only do little updates instead of actually showing you me working, for now anyway. But I've got this cut out of the blue tub piece when I get this welded on, and I've also found, after sandblasting this up, I found there's a couple like that. It's a hole. A couple little spots here that I need to readdress, and I also have a nice little square cut out for down there. I haven't gotten a video of this in the last couple days. I've been working right away getting these all set and finalized. Still chasing a couple little pinholes here, but I got the upper patch. I'm pretty happy with that. It's all good. Put some paint over it so it wouldn't flash rust on me, so I can get some real paint on it. And oh yeah, I got a question about putting these floor pans in from a user. I was talking about putting it in with the tub still on the frame, and what I can say about that is the hardest part here is the spot welds that you got up in here. And there's a couple right on focus. Hold on. There's a couple of spot welds up through in here, and it's all gooped in there with this seam sealer, and that's, I think, the biggest problem that I had when I was getting this out. Of course, I did this. I ripped it out when it was on the frame still, but it shouldn't be too bad. Of course, you'll have to make sure you don't cut through your body mount channel when it's on here, and you'll have to just cut the little strips and grind them off so you don't damage the body mount channel. And I guess that's all I can say about that. It's sure a hell of a lot easier doing it this way, but it's definitely doable when it's still on the frame. I guess I'll probably wrap this video up here. I was going to get the passenger side body mount channel off and everything before I put the video out, but it's kind of all the same kind of work. No sense filming that again. I imagine because it's passenger side it'll be a little less rot under there, but I'll throw that all into the next video just so I can get this one out, because it's taking so long to do all this work, but it'll be worth it. Well, it's too dark to show you out there, but I've got the patch panel and the floorboards all welded up. I gotta just chase the welds and fix any little problems I've got, but I saw this body mount channel standing up in the corner here, and I figured I could use it to show the guy that was asking about putting a new patch panel in. And this is the driver's side body mount channel, and you can see here, this is your floorboard here, and this is right below your feet, and this, what's left of this piece here, is the wall on the inside of the cowl right here. And when you're cutting this floor out, you're gonna want to, you can see your I got some spot welds here. That's right on the edge of that body mount rail as it kind of swoops down under. And when you're cutting it out, you're just gonna want to be mindful of that if you're using a plasma or whatnot, not to get into the lip here that everything spot welds together on. I hope that helps you. Definitely can do it. Just gotta make sure you don't damage the rail below it. Get another shot here. The floor and how it interacts with the body mount channel here. There's a gap here in between the channel and the bottom lip of the firewall cowl, and that was kind of a pain to cut out when I was cutting out the mine. Hard to see that gap. Right up in there. Just a little gap. That's a pain to cut out, because you got to get your old floor, material away from the back of your firewall. But you can draw out those spot welds where you can see you're all rusty, and keep working at it and get it out.